It's not a good start, is it? You are alive. Just gonna share this out a second. So we got this one. Got this one. Sorry about this, guys. Shared out the stream before it broke. So I'm trying to delete all the old ones. All the old shares. And last one. Sorry about this. Right. There. All the old ones are deleted. All that's left are the new ones, so we can get on with hunting. I got 3 items or just 2? 2. You're probably as tired of hearing that beep as I am. Because it did mess up my audio first time. Whilst I was sorting her out, I did hear the ghosty come have a look out the front, see what I was up to. He was wondering why I hadn't started hunting him yet. Which is fair enough, because I took my time. I didn't, I was as quick as I could be. We'll take a tiger eye. Put that there. Put that in my normal spot. You can go anywhere, you can go there. See if we have the tiger eye in there already. And it turns out that is needed for the exorcism. Right. This is where we actually start hunting. We'll do our usual thing of go around the room and hope to God it's Nora Mary. Ooh. You, my friend, will need to be shot later. I always forget about the damn tricycle. Scheiße. Minus temps. I don't know why I'm still checking this, because we know now there's a cursed item, we've already found it. And we also know minus temps. Don't think you can get a second one that high. Pentacle, have the ghost room. Writing on the wall. Temperature negative. Writing on the wall, also remember. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, can I ask you a question? Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, give us a sign. Spirit, show yourself. You and you and you can go back in the tracks. Probably a polty at this stage. You. I need you and you. This is probably where it's gonna bloody... No! You bastard, it was a rev. I knew it would. It was going all too well. Come on then, let's go. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll have anyone to play this game with anymore, unfortunately. Oh well. Maybe when they do public lobbies. I need to bring Mary back, don't I? It was too far forward. Get that. Suppose torch and a book. I don't know why I like dropping the torch that side. Get these two, get that. And I'll carry this in this time. Can't bloody see, my head was in the way of the light. I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna start by exploring upstairs. He tends to be quieter when we first start. Bloody light switch. Right, he did show himself because we had heartbeat. But he didn't eat us. So this one could be a crucifix ghost. We know which room the orbs are in now, at least. I don't know why I just got the camera to look at the trike, which I could clearly see. Teapot was missing. Should have known it was a Rev, really. Revs tend to have the cursed item, don't they? You can go here, you can go here. Until I verify what this one is, I will stick with the same cross. Spirit, can you write in my book? Spirit, write in my book. Spirit, write in my book. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, write in my book. Spirit, write in my book. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, write in my book. 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 Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, write in my book. Spirit, write in my book. Thank you. I didn't take the temperature. Actually, might as well take the thermometer. Spirit, speak to me. 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 Spirit, where are you? Spirit, give me a sign. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. So you're a 0 ghost. Ooh, shite. So we had symbol bit to write in. Oops, 0. There's not a shadow. He's not speaking, so he's gotta be a bolty. He's not giving me an entity scan. EMF does keep going off though. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Oh yeah, where's my stream labels gone? Hey Chrissy, thank you for the like. Tom, thank you for the like. Apologies for the lateness. Spirit, speak to me. Had so much hassle getting this set up today. It stressed me out a bit. Spirit, give me a sign. Right. I don't think it's gonna speak to me. The other option would be for it to show itself, not show itself, to play the radio. But he wasn't doing that. He's just being annoying. And we had no writing on the walls. Alma, how you doing? Who's live? Oops. Pick it up. Are you still off today? I can't remember if you said you had today off as well. My memory's terrible. Oh. Well, the Atari's out here somewhere. I'll have to find out later. Yeah, work, the joys. How was your pamper day after? How did your hair turn out? Do you look like a wild hippie now with multiple colours in your hair? Groovy, dude. Really? Yeah, that's right, you open back up. Stupid van. Spirit be gone! Spirit be gone! Spirit be gone! That could be the outcome in the track. I'll just wait until I've got hands free so I can pick up the torch. What do I have a spare thing? Oh damn it, I forgot to check his EMF. My god. Yeah, fair enough if you didn't have time. Oh yeah, invisible chest, I forgot about that. I wonder, does that music... That's only a 2. Wow, they're really skimping on the objects, aren't they? So that can go back, that can go back. I need you to get that box. I'm gonna get the object. The Atari dropped. You notice my new heart rate thing? I found an app to get my heart rate up on the stream. Finally! I did look at like the chest straps and all that crap. And then I found out there's an app I could use with my watch. Oops. Oh my god, just pick up the damn case. Oh my god, I can't pick it up. That works too. Just throw it down the stairs. I dropped it. I dropped it. How can you drop and lose something this size? Get an OCC above 10. I thought I did that. Incense stick and shoot it. Nothing on there, is there? No, still on 0. Spirit, show yourself. Where you at, boy? Spirit, give me a sign. Yeah. Up next. No! Go poo. That was very close. it to bloody change hands then. So I need to shoot this bath plug. No, apparently I don't. 'Cause I was white smoke. So what's gone wrong here? You who haunt this place in the name of the Lord, I command you go back to where you came from. Let your soul return to the earth, let your body return to the dust, so be the will of God. Okay. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. You who haunt this place in the name of the Lord, I command you, go back to where you came from. Let your soul return to the earth, let your body return to the dust, so be the will of God. You who haunt this place in the name of the Lord, I command you, go back to where you came from. Okay, that didn't work. I better get a new instant camera, because I've only got one photo. It'd make good. Just need to go up to it and slap it. You will disappear. I told you so. Yo, ghost bitch, where you at? Show yourself. I have your jack in the box and I'm not afraid to kill it. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, you badass, show yourself. I'll destroy your guitar. Where are you? Oh, hi. The camera flash didn't work. Spirit, show yourself. Show yourself, spirit. Gonna get what's coming to him. Yeah, you. There's no salt. It's not tiger eye. I'm running out of things to try. Done that, done that, done that. That didn't work. I believe it's a faulty. Done that, I've done that, and I've done that. Done, done, done. Done, done, done. Dun, 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 dun. Tiger eye, done that. Shoot holy incense, done that. I am really struggling here. Done the butt crap. I've done everything I can because there's no pentagram in the house. So I can't shoot the pentagram or holy water it. There's nothing with a Mel above about 8. There's no writing on the walls. I know I could use it. No, because we got writing in the book, so there's not going to be writing on the walls. Other way around. No, I was right first time. Dude, I have no idea. I'm going home.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And that was meant to be on simple. You got 2 out of 3, it was demon. But it didn't laugh. And I tried what I said for demon. Incense holy, recite exorcism book. I know. Like it says recite exorcism book, I recited it and I had white smoke. White smoke means that shit don't work. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
We lived. That's all that really matters. Still, it is stupid. You've done all the crap and you get white smoke. Like, dude, come on. windows are on. Dump our crucifix for now. I want a like hostess trolley so I can just move loads of crap at once, or even put some sides on these shelves and wheel it out to the house. You know, get a portable ramp or even just a piece of wood. Save you several trips. That seems to be working really well there though. You and you wanna be like you, walk like you, talk like you. Sorry. Eat my tiger eye. Dun, 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 dun. It's the eye of the tiger. Yeah, I'm never gonna be a singer, so don't worry. Really, douchebag? Ooh. Yep. It's the book. He's probably upstairs, giving all the creaks and groans. Oh no. Sorbs are in the kitchen. Right there. No, just no record player. It's a Mary ghost. God damn it. I have 5 Marys. And you can't exactly hold these. I didn't mean to do that. It is really hard to see those light switches in the dark. You have 11%. Mel, temp, EMF, a spirit camera. I don't think it's come downstairs. On an instant camera. And a thermometer. I click for my instant camera. So down is Mary. Shit. Spirit be gone. I should have bloody flashed it, shouldn't I? I should have done the 0 thing. God damn it. There's no child, so that's a rev. Temperature 0. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, show yourself. I got 2 drunk Marys. Spirit, show yourself. Give me a sign, Spirit. Spirit. Too much blood? What are you talking about, Willis? Scheiße. I had Mary in my hand. God damn it, I forgot I had a Mary in my hand. Did anyone see what that the EMF was? Spirit, show yourself. I don't even know where the EMF is now. There it is. Leave that there. It's 5. It's a 5. Yay! I'm level 25. Oh, too much blood. I get ya. I get ya. I was a little slow with that one, I. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, where are you? Yeah, I'm a little slow sometimes. Slow in the head. No, come back. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Hey, I got my error. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I should have. So as far as that DXE 900. DXE 900, it won't speak to me, it won't, well I haven't tried writing. Done that, shoot it, and incense. Let's go. Maybe slow, but I can whoop a ghost's ass. Spirit, show yourself. I'm going to shoot you. Spirit, where are you? Spirit, where are you? Show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Bitch, come downstairs. I know they're probably not gonna work, but... Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, speak to me. The power of Christ compels you, my child. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, I am here to exorcise you. Hunt, kill, destroy. I shall execute the bunny if you do not comply. Oh, you don't care about the bunny. Bye bye, bunny. Spirit. Spirit, right in my book. Oh, that didn't work. Spirit, right in my book. Bunny. Spirit, right in my book. That was the glitchiest door I've ever seen. Spirit, right in my book. Spirit, right in my book. Spirit, right in my book. She's hanging out upstairs a lot, which is a pain. Come on then, Mary. One there, one there. I need a new incense stick, don't I? still need to bloody film it next to the camera as well. What am I looking for? There it is. It was right in front of me. Yo, spirit, where you at? Show yourself. Spirit, give me a sign. Spirit, give me a sign. Spirit, where are you? Spirit, give me a sign. Spirit, show yourself. I bet she's downstairs now. Spirit, show yourself. Show yourself, spirit. There we go. And Sunstick is done now. I took that Marianne. I gave her a home. Food to eat. Spirit, show yourself. Stuck on the bloody bed. Show yourself, spirit. Right in my book. Bloody Mary. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, give us a sign. I like a good spirit, a good whiskey. We'll have a good Scotch or Welsh whiskey. Spirit, reveal yourself unto us. Spirit, I am here to execute you. I know it's meant to be exercise. You who haunt this place, in the name of the Lord, I command you go back to where you came from. Let your soul return to the earth, let your body return to the dust, so be the will of God. You who haunt this place, in the name of the Lord, I command you go back to where you came from. Let your soul return to the earth, let your body return to the dust, so be the will of God. This ghost doesn't like to play, does it? Don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care. You can go away too. I don't like you. Not you people. Talking to my phone and notifications. Oh, it was an axe you sent, Salma. Sorry, I had to look on my phone. Because on the iPad that emoji doesn't work. Ring a rosie's about give her the posies. A tissue we all pull down. God damn it, spirit, show yourself. Spirit, come to me. Spirit, give me a sign. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. I said show yourself, not creak the bloody floorboards. That's the problem though with emojis, they're like platform specific, some of them. Oop. Bugger. My coaster stuck to my glass and made me spill when it dropped off. It's a nice slight coaster too, so there was some weight to it. Spirit, show yourself. I just want to shoot you in the face. I mean, is it that much to ask to shoot someone in the face? Spirit, right in my book. Spirit, I want to be your friend. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, give us a sign. This is like annoying. Just gonna do what we did the other day. Stand in the corner. Hope we see it before it comes out. Yeah, the joys of calls. Hopefully it's not too bad for you if you do get the next one. Spirit. Come on, dude. You too. There is still a spirit. Spirit, show yourself. Doing all this creaking crap. Dude, come on. Yeah, I've had phone calls where I've explained things over and over, finally, thank fuck. And they're like, oh, it's never been that way before. When it's always been that way. And those phone calls are annoying where they go on and on about how they've never had to do it before. But you know they have. Oh, we didn't film it next to a camera. Oh well. We survived, that's all that matters. Right, you're the furthest one away. Oh, and the ones on the phone where you've answered the question they've asked and they carry on asking similar questions and it's like, I've already answered you. Those are always fun conversations. Because, like, I definitely could never work in IT on a help desk. I'd end up like being the ones on the IT crowd. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? No. Oh well. Your problem. Because trying to explain things to some people. I think that's why most IT service desks and all that now, they just say, or ask, what's your login, what's your credentials or whatever, so they can just take over your computer and sort it out themselves. Because even I've had to try and tell people where folders are before now. And they're like, no, can't find it. Or they haven't got a drive mapped. Or they're telling you it's on their local drive and you should just be able to see it. I've seen that one as well. It's like, no, my C drive is not the same as your C drive. Yeah, our tech team can either log into your device or the whole company uses Teams now, so they can view your screen and ask to take control whilst on the call, which makes it much easier. It also means you don't have to have the extra bits of software and stuff running in the background, eating up your memory. This is like the boring part. Hiccups. Cleaning up after you've destroyed the ghost. Are you in work for long today, or is it back to normal? seems kind of strange to me because it's like coming up at 8 o'clock here. So it's like, you're still in work, what's wrong with you? And it's like, oh yeah, you're in America. Hey, we didn't do too bad. Ooh, we got 2 occult objects. I only remember the one we shot. How much money do we have? Oh, we lost a crucifix. Got 2 of them, salt crystal. I'm gonna buy a second one of these. Like, there's not much point in having more than one of most of these. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, I forgot. I didn't mean to exit the game completely. I meant to exit the round. Spirit, give us a sign. Press the wrong damn button. Let the game go. There we go. Invite to lobby.
There you go. I'm on. I just have to join your game now.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, English. How have you been?
Hello. Hi. 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 I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Turns out I actually have a heart.
A heart?
Yeah, I've got my heartbeat on my stream.
Oh. I just muted it, so I missed it. I could hear my dumb voice on your stream. Okay, let's see. There. I'm not sure how long you're going to play for, because I know you kind of stop around this time-ish. But I'm going to try to learn what I can, because I really suck at this game. That's why I don't play it that much.
Yeah, I've just been mainly doing. Well, I've only been doing the USA house and surviving.
That sounds good. I'm kind of intimidated by the other maps, to be honest, right now.
Yeah, I think you need a minimum of 3 to do them properly. Especially Belgium. Belgium is like you can't do that with one person.
I'm guessing unless you have like a million Marys and crucifixes.
I've got like 10 Marys and 5 crucifix.
I don't think I have a lot of money yet to add stuff to the thing, but I know I have some stuff.
Yeah, I don't do like Rex and the others going on extreme all the time. I'm not rich enough for that. There she is.
I also think this game's like kind of like Phasma. If there's too many people, I like it for the social reasons. But I feel like it gets like too easy when there's like too many people, where I feel like I have nothing to do. But maybe it's because I just don't really know everything I can do yet, probably.
Yeah, I think with some of it, especially if you're in a Discord with like open mic, then it gets harder for you to do stuff because like everyone talks and you're trying to get the ghost's attention or whatever.
Yeah, you can say that again. Even on Phasma, when people are talking too much, sometimes I kind of get a little bit irked, especially like during hunts or when I'm trying to find the ghost because I'm listening for like the footsteps and the doors and stuff.
Yeah, and you can't actually sod all because there's so and so yapping.
Alright, I might be a little annoying, but is there any tips you can give me for using the black box with the red-orange screen? Because I use it normally to find occult items, and that's it. I don't even use the temperature at all.
Yeah, the basically all you're gonna find with the OCC bit is a hexed item, so the one you gotta blast with the gun. You need the occult sniffer really to find
Oh god.
occult items.
I found the ghost upstairs in the bathroom.
I'd say if you're looking at anything around 20-ish,
20-ish.
you're probably looking at either... Well, you're probably looking at writing on the walls or the ghost being about.
I got EMF 5. Oops. You said anything 20-ish. I'm looking at ghost writing on the wall.
Yeah, more than likely.
More than likely, okay.
Unlike if it's around 60-ish, you've got your cursed item to shoot later on.
Okay, yeah, because I'm getting a 16 in this room. I'm just not sure what the item is exactly. I'm gonna guess it's this. Oh, I'm being hunted. Shit. Ooh. I'm guessing wavy vision means run.
Yeah, run like hell. Have you got a crucifix on you?
Okay, I'm just gonna wait in the van for like 10 seconds to reset it. Because I'm not sure where... I just think that's best in case there's like a desync or something.
Have you got a crucifix?
I actually don't. I'm using this, which I'm done with because we got 5.
Yeah,
I need to grab something else.
I was gonna say, I'd always have a crucifix just in case.
Okay. So every time I think I'm being hunted, just switch it in my hand because I'm holding it, but
Yeah,
I'm holding the
and
box.
if
So just do this.
it's still wavy, then run like fuck for a Mary.
Okay. I'll
But
switch to Chrissy and then just run just to reset it.
if she chases you past Mary, then we're kind of buggered.
Okay, I think this is the cursed item. No, that wasn't the occult item. Okay, I think it was just the ghost in the room tricking my numbers. Oh well, at least it's out of the room. I'm gonna go back up there and see what it is.
I can get you a cult sniffer if you want.
It's okay.
We have drawing on the wall.
Oh, we do have it. Okay. Let me go take a gander as to what it looks like because I need to learn. So, written, textual, wall writing. There it is.
Next one over, is wall drawing.
Oh, wall drawing. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, wall drawing. Okay, that's what you said. For some reason, I thought you said wall writing. Okay, maybe we won't need this sniffer. I'm just gonna go back in there and see if I get 20 again. Or 16.
Which room was it in?
It was like the second floor to the right of the stairs.
The one with the chessboard in.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one with the drawing in.
Oh, that's okay. So, where did you see the drawing? You can only see it with the camera you're holding. Let me see what camera you're holding.
I've lost my occult sniffer apparently.
Oh, is that what you used to see it?
No, that's what you use to find the occult items.
The occult items. Okay, that's why it's called an occult sniffer. So how did you see the writing? What camera? Was it this one right here?
No, it's the one I dropped on the floor in the van. It's the normal photo camera.
The normal photo camera, got it.
Yeah, so not the instant camera. The other one.
Oh, okay. It's like the video camera that shows on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that one doesn't
this one.
show on the screens.
Yeah, that's what I meant. My bad. Yeah, because the one that's on the screens is inside, sitting down. It's this one right here. Okay. Let me pick it up and see what it looks like. Okay, so you know what? I think that's what I should do. I should go look at it. Wait, crucifix. I'll just go look at it myself with this camera. I'm learning.
Hopefully it's in your tablet as well.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't need the camera to see it. It's like right there. Sorry. I'm sorry if I pushed you. I think I just knocked you down the stairs.
Yeah, I survived.
That'd be so funny. Okay, let's grab this.
How do you die? Oh, my teammate threw me down the stairs.
That'd be funny
Shit.
if that was a thing. I'd be like,
I'm dead.
Oh crap.
I'm dead.
Okay, let me grab your body first.
It's a Mary ghost. It's a child.
Alright, I'm taking my crucifix. I'm gonna take the Mary with me slowly while I run upstairs.
Spirit, speak to
I'll
me.
just leave it there. The crucifix won't work on the child, will it?
No.
Okay, I'm still hearing voices in the house. Or like moaning or singing. I'm trying to find your body.
Yeah, singing. I'm in the room with the Jack in the box.
Okay, got it. I need to just get you out of here ASAP. I think getting your body is more important than the stuff at the moment. Oh god, please leave me alone. Maybe if I be quiet, it'll leave me alone.
Spirit, where are you?
We're doing it. Is it still important to get the body out on lower difficulties?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, and did you get a signal yet on the thing?
Yep. About to
Okay.
complete it now.
Okay, it's almost done. Then I will go back up there and try to complete it.
DXE 900.
Oh, you did get it. Okay, DX900, E900. And we got wall drawing, and the audio proof right now is voice in the house so far. Oh, oh god. Yeah. Oh, it looks like you had 2 scanners, didn't you? Is that just to like, whichever one completes first, I guess?
I think we're desynced if there's more than one.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna bring what I find in the house back to the car because I don't want you to lose your stuff first off. Because some of this stuff is your purchase crap, right?
Yeah, there's like a crucifix and stuff.
Okay.
My body is still in the
Oh, I see
house
the
on my
crucifix.
screen.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, so we've
I don't know if you
desynced.
have. I don't know if you have my stream open, but I got it out. Let me get this. I got it into the car on my stream. Hopefully it registers that and not what you see.
I don't think I pulled too much out this time.
Okay. So, do you think I should keep trying the radio since we got voice in the house?
No, because we already got voice in the house.
Okay. So it's always only one type of audio and that's it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I'm learning. Okay, so EMF 5, DXE 900, wall drawing voice in the house. So how would I do temperature without a regular thermometer? Can I do it with this occult temperature thing?
Yeah, with the Mal.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is called the Mel. I see it. Okay.
Yeah,
So
temps are on the bottom bit.
Okay, so I need to get close to the ghost with it. And again, the crucifix doesn't work on it because it's a child ghost, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Got it. Just in case I die.
Child and Rev is Mary, everything else is crucifix.
Oh, wait, child and demon is crucifix. Mary and everything else is crucifix. Oh shoot, what's going on?
Rev, the crawling one.
Oh, Rev and child is not crucifix. It's
Mary.
Mary, and the rest are crucifix. Got it. Oh, was that noise the occult item that you found?
No, that was just the ghost doing noises.
Oh, that's just a random thing. Got it. So it's not going to write in the book either because it wrote on the wall. So I'm going to take this book into the car then. Because I'm not sure if it's one that you bought. Okay, we got Mary there. Oh geez. What the heck was that?
The shrieking sound.
It was like a black shadow that was like right in my face and it just kind of went across. And I know it's not a shadow ghost, so. Oh, it's my own shadow. That's what it is. Okay. What the heck?
I think if you wanted, you could start trying to exercise it.
Okay, I figured. Let me go ahead and put this down here. For temperatures, I've never got anything before 14 that I've noticed. Every time I look at it, it seems to be consistently above 14 all around the house. But I'm sure it's all about the ghost being there with you that affects the temperature.
Yeah, it's basically gotta be near you to go down.
So the next question I have is, how do you know how to exercise it? Like, are they always the same way, or you just have to try everything?
If you go into your tablet where you've printed the evidence, there should be print exorcism. And that tells you what to do.
Neutrino gun, flash you with the instant camera at close range. So it's all of these to exercise it.
Yeah, in any order.
In any order, you just gotta do all 4 of them.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Let's do this.
And each one which works, you should get like shiny pepper smoke.
Oops. Okay. Controls.
Spirit, give us a sign. Ooh, you did that one.
Okay, so that one's done. That screen means you did it. Got it. Okay, so I thought I would have to keep trying and trying and trying.
Yeah, with holy water, you just want to try and
Shoot,
call
throw
it
it at
to
its
you and then throw it, yeah.
Yeah, I've been really good about the holy water so far.
Yeah, they've been gits with me lately where they'll move just as I throw it so it misses.
So if we were doing like professional, obviously we would have probably Marys in every room while doing this, right? Or at least that's what it seemed like. Should I just stay near the mirror and keep asking for it to show itself, or is it just better to wander around?
It is better to wander around, but I wouldn't go too far from Mary.
Okay, not too far from Mary. Got it.
So like wander into one of the living rooms or up to the landing.
Dang it! I wasted that.
Did you miss or just throw it? Because you couldn't.
I did. I saw it and it was walking away from me, which made it harder to hit. I
Yeah.
literally threw it at the bed, like trying to get its foot.
I tend to only try and throw it when it's trying to kill me.
Oh, yeah, it's easier because it's just coming at you.
Yeah.
Can you throw it at its face or its body? Because I always go for the feet because I'm trying to shatter it, not try to hit it.
I don't think it works if you throw it anywhere else, because
So
it
it's got to be around the
sort
feet
of
area.
goes through it.
Got it. Every time I get really quiet, I'm talking to the spirit because I still have my hotkey set to mute Discord when I'm talking to the ghost and not you.
She was down here then.
Okay, let me go somewhere safe for 1 second. Okay, let's try this again.
She was in the back room where the Atari is.
She keeps. Oh god. Okay, did that.
Hey.
I think I bopped her on the head with it. Alright, so we got 2 more. So,
Throwing glass at kids. God.
Evil little demon kids, they deserve it. Okay, so it said the gun, and I did the book and the water. Okay, flash to instant camera. There it is. Oh, I can't hold both. Alright. That's fine. I'll do the camera. Oh, you can hold both.
Yeah, try and get as close as you can with the instant.
Okay. Close as you can with the instant
Because it's very picky of how it works.
Okay, maybe if I just crouch while I do it because it's a little child.
Yeah, she's basically got to be on you for it to work.
Okay. Spirit, where are you? Got it. Okay. Alright, so last one is the gun.
Was that coloured smoke then?
Oh, colored?
Yeah, you get like balls of light.
Yeah, it was like blue and red, but mostly white smoke.
Yeah, as long as you get the coloured bits, that means it worked.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, where's my gun? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. What is this spirit doing? Spirit, show yourself. I don't want to waste too much ammo. Those were like some really crappy
Spirit,
shots.
show yourself.
Where are you, spirit?
Spirit, show yourself.
Oh, it's singing. Come here, spirit.
Spirit, speak to me.
Oh, I thought that was the spirit. Spirit, show yourself.
Nah, just stealing it.
Rearranging the living room. Spirit, show yourself to me. Spirit, where are you? Oh god. It's hunting, it's hunting. It's hunting. Okay, I got white sprinkles.
That means you exercised it.
I learned! I did it!
Yay.
Drops the mic. Oh, and I gotta get everything in the car now. Okay. So I don't know what stuff is yours that you bought or what's the free stuff, but I'm just gonna grab everything I can.
Yeah, I just tend to throw all the crap back in the van.
I see why people like this game. I hated it so much because I had no idea how to do anything. Well, some things, but like a third of it, not even half of it.
Yeah, it's basically going around trying to get one of each of the things from the tablet. Sometimes you only get 3, sometimes you get more. And then print
When
your
do you like
exorcism.
personally kind of give up like on evidence, assuming that it's not there? Because I feel like I did play some matches where I tried that one item over and over in many different ways to make sure that it was something that wasn't possible, and I feel like I might spend too much time doing so.
To be honest, I'll go around the house maybe once or twice asking for it to write in the book or speak to me. And if it hasn't worked by then, it's on to the next thing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But obviously, if you hear scribbles, it could have written anywhere in the house.
Okay, I think that's everything. I don't know if you saw my stream, but you are in the car, so it better register you in the car. I'm not sure what the reduction is, like what the penalty is if we don't get recovery about it. Like, I don't know if it's 50%, but
It's everything. You get a little bit of XP, but you don't get
you lose
any of the
everything and-
bonuses, and you lose all your crap.
Okay, so when we recover your body, you get all your crap back, but you just get like a reduction in like money or something?
Yeah,
Am I understanding?
it's just a reduction if your body's recovered.
Okay.
If
Okay.
it's not, then you get Jack and a couple of points of
Oh.
XP.
Oh, there's a door blocking me. I can't go this way apparently. Oh, what the heck was that? That was weird. All right, anyway, I think we got we got everything. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now I won't be completely useless to you anymore.
It's just getting used to it.
So with the book, Spirit, right? Can you write in the book? Stuff like that. Write in the book, please. Can you write in the book?
Yeah, you've always got to say spirit first for it to listen to you.
You have to say spirit first and then what your request.
Yeah,
Okay.
spirit, ghost, or if you know what type it is, the type.
Oh, so like for example, child? Child, can you write in my book?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
So it's kind of like talking to Google or Alexa, where you gotta say the name
That's
first.
funny. That's a good way to describe that. Alright, I'm gonna wait in the van. Oh, I'm already in the van. Do you want to see what my rewards are? I need to start feeling what it's like. And this is like the default difficulty or whatever, right?
Yeah, I think that was standard.
Standard. Okay, from a spirit next to a camera. Oh, that's the car camera, correct? Measure temperature ERR. We didn't do that. My bad.
No, you gotta do that with the thermometer.
So you have to do it with that. Okay, got it. So you have to do it with the yellow one. Detect a spirit EMFK. EMF. Yeah, of course, that's the EMF reader. See temperature above 10. That's the Mel. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm getting that. I'm getting this. Okay. Pictures taken. What can you take pictures of?
You want the haunting room? So the room that the orbs are flying around in, the ghost, any invisible objects, invisible cursed objects, and the writing.
And the writing, okay. So, and then that's with the black camera, right? And you only have like 3 photos?
Yeah, 3 photos on the default. If you buy one, you
Okay.
get 5 photos on it.
If you buy one. Oh, 3 on default, 5 if you buy, and you can have only up to a maximum of 10 photos in total.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like my body wasn't recovered. You okay for me to pick the next one?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I was running stream. I'll wait in the car.
Yeah, with that one I only got like, I think it was 57 XP.
57 XP. What was my experience? Oh, shoot. I already forgot now. Did I close it? No, it's still open. So if you got 57 and I got 210, dang, that's more than half.
Yeah, and I didn't get any of the other stuff.
And you didn't get none of the other stuff, which is I only see money and experience.
See all the bonuses next to the ones we did, like plus whatever.
Plus whatever. Next to the bonus. Plus whatever.
So next to like the photos you got plus an amount. Next to the EMF you got plus. I got none of those things.
Oh, I thought that was all the experience added up to be this. Then again, I didn't do the math, so.
Yeah, they're like your bonus ones.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just buying stuff from the shop a sec.
Oh, I should probably do that too. I need to contribute. I'm just gonna buy stuff that I don't own right now. Crap. Can't even buy correctly. There we go. I see why everyone's playing this game now. You just gotta learn how to do it. That's all.
It does take some getting used to.
The coarse salt crystals, can you just throw those or do they have to be in the shotgun?
You can throw them, you can carry them, and the ghost can walk into you and kill itself.
Oh, I can walk into it.
Or you can leave them on the floor for it to walk into as well.
Okay.
I've done it before where I've put the salt on the floor by the front door. And it literally comes out to the van, smashes on the side of the van, then walks back in the house and killed itself.
Oh, okay. The salt, right? So the salt.
Yeah, same with the tiger eye. You can just leave that on the floor. Well, you're supposed to.
Okay. So is the salt part of some of the exorcisms? That's what the purpose is. And also to make it stop. So the camera, the tiger eye, the incense, all that stuff is not only for exorcism, but it can also be used in ways to make the ghost stop, like chasing you, basically.
Yeah, basically anything for an exorcism will stop most ghosts from hunting. Doesn't always work, so like throwing holy water, sometimes that just makes a mess on the floor. And sometimes the salt will just sail through a ghost.
I bought one of everything for now until I can save up more money. Then I'll start doing like little piles. That way I can contribute more.
That's what I've done. I've got one of everything, then I've got like 5 crucifix and 10 Marys.
Chloe was asking why you were covering your boobs.
Shouldn't
Look,
be
it says
looking.
you're resting your hands on your massive pecs to assert dominance.
Hello.
Sorry, let me. Oops, sorry. Oops, excuse me. This game just makes me want to apologize because of the crashing
collision.
or the collision. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
I've left a torch and the default stuff at the front, so you can use that.
Okay.
So like there's
Okay,
a crucifix and a torch already there for you.
Actually, I'll still spawn my flashlight because then we can have two. Because sometimes I can't see the book whenever I'm using the book. Alright, there. I'll just store it in the living room for both of us. Oh god, I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, stay here. And stay here. Oh god, you scared me? I'm just gonna bring everything inside, all this free stuff. That way we could just go around.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do, is dump it all by the front door. All this stuff we're investigating, and maybe the salt and the tiger I bring in, because they can just be left on the floor.
Yeah, who knows, it might bump into it.
EMF 3.
Okay, I'll put that in the book in one moment. Alright, you stay here, Mr. Gunn. There. Okay, let's start looking for stuff. Oh, you said EMF 3? You can get higher levels possibly, right? Or is that like confirmed once you get a certain number that that's the dealio? Like that's it?
It could go higher.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep... Okay, yeah, I got 3 as well. Then it went down to 2. I think it's behind us. Yep, it's right here. Oh god, it's 4. I got a 4. Ah, which doesn't really change it. I'm just
It's
gonna go
a
in the van.
crucifix ghost.
Oh, it is a crucifix ghost. So that's not Revenant and it's not Child. Poltergeist, Shadow, or Demon?
Spirit be gone.
Oh, is it farting?
No, it just does squeaky noises.
Still getting EMF 4. Alright, I think that's the confirmed EMF because I literally threw myself at him with the EMF and the highest I got to was 4. So let's go ahead. Oh, I think the ghost is nearby again. I'm getting a 16 in this direction. Yeah, it's over here. Oh god, I'm being hunted. I'm being hunted. My vision.
You got your crucifix up.
Oh, right. Got it. Alright, ghost.
Yeah, I tend to go around with the crucifix in the hand you got the torch in. And I'll swap between anything else in the other hand.
Oh god. Okay. I heard a voice in the house. It's like wailing.
Spirit, speak to me.
Alright, it's MP9. Oh no, am I dead? Oh, is that a which one's the one that laughs? Demon?
Demon.
So it's probably a demon then. Alright, and I've completed the entity scan for you.
Spirit, be gone.
9P9.
Shiza.
Should you use what?
No, I said Shiza. He killed my
Oh,
crucifix.
Should I use? Okay, I'm gonna start cleaning up already. So I'm gonna take this EMF to the car because I don't think it's gonna get above 4. There.
My cruci was dead.
Is mine dead? I don't see the gemstones on it. Let me see.
I can still see the gemstones.
On mine?
Yeah.
Okay. They seem very dark, like black.
Yeah, the gems are black.
Oh, they are normally black. Got it.
Well,
Okay.
it's meant to be a reddy colour, but when you lose all the dots and the whole thing goes black, that's when it's dead.
Okay.
You lose like any pattern on it.
Show yourself, demon. I guess. The reluctant ghost hunter. Demon,
Shh.
do you want to show yourself? Just gonna come in here, sir. I think it's over. Oh, 28. Okay, I'm being hunted.
Yeah. If you ever hear that thud sound, like that, that means he's hunting.
The thud. Oh, Jesus, mother effer. You, sir? Now I don't have to open that door anymore. What a gentleman.
Weird
Alright,
sounds then.
You dropped the camera.
Yeah, it's our battery. Not battery, out of shots. Plus that's where the haunting room is. The landing.
Oh. Do you want me to take it back to the van?
Leave it there for now.
Okay. Oh, the Mary's knocked over.
She's no use anyway.
Okay, come here, Mary. Let's go in the car where it's warm. Oh, whoops. Oh, you're starting to exercise it already.
Yeah, there's a pentagram in the middle bit on the landing.
A pentagram. Okay, I'm gonna go look at it. Measure temperature EIR.
It's
So,
gone now.
oh, it's gone. Okay.
There
I'll
should be a
eventually see it, I'm
picture
sure.
of it in your book or tablet.
Oh, okay. So photo. I see summoning pentacle. I see the picture of a teddy bear in a car, but it doesn't show the pentacle or the pentagram.
I have completely different pictures to you then.
Oh no. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yay! I got access to the new Back for Blood beta thing. Okay, that's it. Thermometer. There.
Ooh, you like to murder people on there.
Okay. So how do I use this? So just turn it on, then measure it. So just get any temperature with the ghost with it. Okay.
What have you got there?
I grabbed the thermometer for the objective.
A normal thermometer.
Yeah, a regular yellow one. Is that the ERR?
Yeah, that's the one you can get the ERR with. You gotta point it directly at him.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, he's outside. Okay, he's gone. I had no idea you were being hunted. God, now I want a sandwich, Bruce. A sandwich sounds so good. Where are you, demon? Yeah, one person was saying "be gone, demon," or "be gone," whatever. Does that actually work? Saying "be gone" or whatever.
Yeah, it can deter them.
Demon were okay. Freaking mother effer! I'm being hunted.
Just shout at it, spirit be gone.
Oh yeah, true. Be gone, spirit. I mean, demon. Be gone, demon. Demon, be gone.
Demon or spirit will work.
Okay, I'm pointing my thermometer, but it's not doing anything.
You gotta click it.
Ah!
Like you were throwing something.
While it's on, you have to do that. Okay. Because it had 16 on it, but like I just can't get anything different besides that.
Yeah, you gotta keep clicking it as if you were throwing the water or whatever.
14, 17. At least the numbers are different this time. If you just spam click it, is that good enough? Or should you like space some time in between each click?
You can spam click it.
Okay, good. Let me see if it's done.
Have you got a 0 or a negative?
No, it was always 14, 16, 17. Yeah, it didn't work. So it's got to be like kind of low. Got it. It's just every time I try to get close or point it at it, it's always coincidentally trying to murder me. You know what? I'm gonna put my crucifix down on the floor. That's what I'll do.
Spirit
Okay.
right in the book.
Demon, show yourself.
Spirit right in the book. Spirit right in my book.
Spirit, show yourself.
Thank you. We have written writing.
Written writing.
Or
Okay.
textual writing.
Did you say? Oh, did you say anything to get it, or did you just leave a book somewhere?
Walk around with it in your hand, saying "Spirit right in my book."
Okay.
And that would give us the pentagram.
Freaking plans? Demon! Demon, are you hungry?
That's where my torch is. Have you got your crucifix on you?
Yeah, it's in my other hand. I'm gonna throw it on the floor whenever it starts hunting and just try to get a temperature. Demon, where are you?
I'd keep it in your hand if I were you.
Oh, okay. So it can just kill you like without knowing you're being hunted, like right away.
It can, yeah. It has happened.
Or you can see like the durability of my crusade, because who knows? What if it's like at 1% and like it breaks and kills me? Demon.
Spirit, give me a sign.
Oh, there it is.
Spirit, show yourself.
Okay, I got ER. Whatever that means.
That's
ER
the
0.
error. Do you say
error?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me, sir.
You who haunt this place in the name of the Lord, I command you, go back to where you came from.
Is the error,
let your soul return to the earth, so let your body return to the dust, so be the will of God.
It said ER 0.
Yep. ER 0 just is the bit.
Okay.
And the ghostie's gone.
Oh, you exercised it too. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, got this in there, got this in there.
You walked over the salt, the tiger eye, and I can't remember the other one.
Oh yeah, let me print the exorcism and see what you did.
Pentacle got rid of.
Shotgun, or throw the crystal directly at it, put it on the ground so that I can walk on it. And you did the tiger eye stone like you said. You also did the neutralize the summoning pentacle with a bottle of holy water. So you do holy water at the pentacle.
Yeah, so you
have to find it with the camera and then make it visible with the flash of the camera.
Yeah.
So when you flash it, it'll show it. How'd you know to flash the camera there? You got a reading on the occult, the mail, and it said there was something there, so you took a picture of it?
No, I just walked around with the camera and I could see it.
Oh, that one. And that's when you threw the holy water at it. Got it.
Yeah, same with writing. If there's writing on the walls, you'll be able to see it with the camera.
Okay, so...
Or an invisible object.
Let me also make sure that we got the same stuff. Okay, this is common sense. I know we got this. You said textual writing, and then we got EMF 4 the highest. And then we had 9P none for entity. The stuff I'm missing is the audio proof, which I think I heard it in the house, and that's it.
Yeah, voices in the house.
Okay, and then the temperature near the entity. We got an error. or it was always like 14 to 17, which I don't think those count because it was basically the reading
Yeah,
of nothing.
that doesn't count, so you leave that
Okay.
one blank.
Leave that one blank.
If we
Okay,
had...
so we never did get a temperature then, basically.
No,
there probably
if we
isn't
had one of the temperature ones, we'd have needed to use the smudge stick.
We would have to use a smudge to get the
Or
temperature.
incense.
Or incense. How do you know you would have to use those? Is that part of the exorcism printout?
Yeah, if you plug them into your exorcism.
Okay.
Same
and that's when you
with
would get a temperature? That's kind of strange.
anything to do with writing is either going to be a summoning pentacle, you throw holy water, or you throw holy water on the ghost.
Okay, so anything with writing, it involves holy water. Okay. Or the summoning pentacle too.
Yeah, so I think it's picture drawing in the book and draw picture on the wall. Those ones are water at the ghost. And then textual and writing on the wall is summoning pentacle.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully I can retain that. The more we play, the better I'll get.
Yeah, with some of those, it's just been, as I've gone along, I've gotten used to what triggers what, because sometimes you don't have all the evidence and you just guess and start throwing shit at the ghost and hoping he'll die.
Oh, gotcha. So you just start using all of the exorcism stuff on it.
Yeah, until something works and it goes. And you get the pretty ball of lights.
Oops, sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
Just stealing a Jack in the Box.
I think I was playing with a group of people 2 nights ago, and I don't know why. I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I walked into the van and there was just like a giant ass door in there, and I just started laughing. I was like, "Why are you stealing the door?" Oh, I lost it.
Oh, ghost ripped it off. Why not?
I took up most of the van.
I did have one before where it broke the door off and I couldn't get it to fit in the van. So I just left it half hanging out of the van.
Oh god. Oh yeah, it's really hard to... Oh no! I lodged it in between the bed. I trapped myself in the room.
You trying to steal the door?
Yeah, I was trying to, but now I locked myself. I feel like those dogs that are trying to like carry a stick through a door, they just don't have the sense to like turn it. Because it won't turn. Okay, we're just gonna leave the door there.
It would be good if you actually had the ability to turn stuff.
Maybe you can. Let's pick it up and push R. Maybe it'll rotate it while holding it. That should be a thing. Let me see. Yeah, of course it's not. You can throw, that's about it.
It may be stuck in the wall. No,
Oh,
it come
no.
out.
Okay, you got it. Wait, did you do that on purpose? I just see the door close.
We should have got the cubs to break more doors.
I have no idea how to do that. I guess close the door and hold it, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? I'll hold this door open while you keep trying to pull it.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck.
I was gonna say, I just get kind of lodged into... There we go. I think it was just pulling you. There we go. Oh no.
Every time I try and move it, it just slides or slides me. Hey, it's on the landing.
There we go.
Thing is now, how do you get it in the truck?
Yeah, I know. A two-person job. There we go. Worth. Oh no, it's just like, oh. It like teleported. Is it in here?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh no, it teleported for me.
It's right next to the bathroom. Ooh, now it's gone.
Oh, okay, there it goes. Oh yeah, it's outside. Like out by the truck for me.
Dude.
Let me see if I can hold this door open. Maybe that'll help. Oh, not teleported into the car. That works. I think it was like lodged right here. Like this is where they put the doors, so it made it more hilarious because you couldn't fit anything up here. Wait, it just teleported again. Are you saying just the door outside? Just like and the door just like standing up on its own outside.
Doesn't want to go with us.
Oops. I want a little bit more physics in this game. Like, I actually like how janky it is to like pick up and move stuff. But I want like random, what the hell? I want random windows to like shatter while we're trying to like fit it into the van and stuff. Wait, why did the door just close?
That would be cool. At least when you are carrying things, you do get pivot points. So like if I slam it in one edge on the door, it actually starts to rotate if I've got it held in the right bit.
This door refuses to stay open.
It won't go in.
Oh god, it just teleported out again. The door is our only casualty. We don't want it to get a penalty. It needs to get the bonuses. Oops. I think we should give up on this door.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna just keep teleporting out. Oops. I got this. I feel like we're just doing it out of principle. Alright, let's see. What if I turn? Okay, so all I'm doing is going in circles around it. I'm trying to turn it, but all I did was walk in a circle. Okay, this is a really annoying. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I got this. I know what to do. This is so smart. You ready for this? Wait, it's not working. There we go. Oh, yes. I'm a genius. All right, I can't see where the door is. Is this the door? Oh, wait. Okay, now just walk in. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You know what? Let's go.
All that effort.
Yeah, it like turned itself back the other way. I used like the back of the car to turn it like the direction to go in the door, and then it just goes back to how it was.
It's like, nope.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, 4 out of 4, you're right. Okay.
Here we go. That's quite a good one. I'm gonna have to go now, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I lost track of time myself.
Yeah, my dinner's ready downstairs, so...
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for helping me.
It's okay. Anytime I'm on, feel free to jump on.
Alright, sounds good. I'll
You,
probably play with you for sure.
like I said, you're more than welcome. Rotten's buggered off to other games, so
Oh, he did already?
yeah, he's playing a different game today.
Oh, what's he playing today?
No idea. Some beta thing.
Oh, okay. Wonder if it's Back for Blood as well. Anyway, enjoy your meal.
I shall take care, and I shall see you again.
I see Jay.
Bye bye. Right then, everyone. I am off. I shall see you on the next one.
Back for Blood. I want to try Back for
If
Blood, but
you stay
that's gonna
tuned,
require downloading it.
if you stay tuned, I will send you on to somebody else. Twitch, I'm sending you over to a Rose. Facebook, I'll send you to Rotten. Right, people?